it's applied, why is it not moving back and forth? Grumpy old man.
Hey everybody, I'm Michelle Carre.
And I'm Matt Carre.
And this is Riding in Cars with Cars.
With the Carre Group of Redline Real Estate.
Yeah, buddy. So today, we are off to pick up Kathryn Zondag, a sommelier.
She is.
What a fabulous word.
Yeah.
Sommelier. Anyways, that's like a wine guru if you weren't sure what that meant. But what I love about Kathryn is she wants to make wine accessible for everybody. So she has a wine club in Airdrie. They do amazing dinners, and they're planning a retreat in June, which is pretty cool too.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so we're gonna get Kathryn in the car and learn what the heck a sommelier does and learn all about what she has going on here in Airdrie for you wine lovers.
Well, hello everybody, and we would like to welcome Kathryn Zondag from A Vine Life
Thank you.
into the car with the cars. We are supposed to cheers.
Yes, of course.
It is.
Cheers.
It is bottled up.
I
It
love
is.
it. It is
Thank you for
unopened.
having
It's
me.
unopened.
It is unopened. We do
KB
not
it.
need to be ticketed, arrested, or any of
No.
the above.
Exactly.
So when I did the intro, I said that you are a sommelier, and then I said it like 14 other times because it's just such a great word.
It is
But-
sommelier.
What is the definition of a sommelier?
Okay, so a sommelier is, technically speaking, somebody who works in a restaurant and is in charge of a wine program, pours wine, serves wine, etc. So while I am a certified sommelier, I'll call it that I get the pleasure of moonlighting and serving all of my beautiful wine club members at all of our tasting and special events.
So,
Yes.
okay, we all love wine. I
Yeah.
mean, well, I can only speak for myself and
doesn't love
everybody
wine,
I know.
right?
But wine is fabulous.
Yeah.
What made you go from I love me a glass of wine to I'm going to be a sommelier? Because this was not an easy journey. I'm
Oh, gosh,
fortunate
no.
as
Yeah.
your friend to have been on the journey and a witness to it.
Yes.
It's not
Yeah.
easy. So what took you from just a glass to an expert level understanding of it?
Well, I mean, food and wine have always been a big passion of mine
Okay.
in the first place. And this is maybe a little known fact, but some things that people don't know about me, perhaps, is that I actually used to be in real estate.
Yes.
And I used to sell large estate custom homes. Some of my customers were building these big, beautiful cellar spaces. And I really felt like I didn't know enough. But they were talking about it and sharing about it. And I'm like, you know what? I need to up my game, and this
Up
is
your wine game.
Up my wine game. And this is really interesting stuff.
Yeah.
I'm a geek for little facts.
Yeah.
Like I've got that whole left brain, right brain side of me.
Don't you mean white brain, red brain?
Yes, it is white brain, red brain. Totally.
brain,
We'll
yeah.
do
That makes more
we'll do both. Yeah.
And I've seen you drink a $10 bottle of
Yep.
wine, and I've seen you saber a bottle of champagne.
Yep.
So again, we can go from $10, we can go to $2,000, and you can find a better $10 bottle of wine than a $2,000 bottle of wine at times.
Absolutely, you can.
And so that's what I just love so much about wine is the cost doesn't matter. It's all about the taste, and it's about your own personal palate a lot.
100%.
And so it just that's I know that's one of your passions about wine is so many
It
people
totally
can be
is.
involved.
Yeah, well, that's exactly it. Like, I mean, I think this is probably perhaps one of the pitfalls in a way with the wine industry on some levels is that a lot of it ends up seeming inaccessible. There can be a lot of smoke and mirrors behind, production and different balls. I love it all. And yes, you will happily see me crushing a $7.99 bottle around a campfire in a plastic cup and be very happy, and I fully encourage it because there's a time and a place for everything.
Amen.
Absolutely everything under the sun, and will be the last person to judge anybody based on any type of wine that they drink, because it's all about enjoying, getting together, and having fun.
Absolutely.
But the neat thing is trying and learning and expanding, because trying new things, isn't that the whole spice of life?
Exactly.
At the end of the day,
Exactly.
right? And so I think there's a lot of wines that people wouldn't normally go to buy necessarily on their own because maybe they look at the price tag and they go, oh, but you know what?
Yeah.
You come to an event and we take that $300 bottle and we serve it to everybody.
Yes.
And all of a sudden you've had this amazing opportunity to learn about, experience, and try something that is truly special.
And you
right?
work so hard to pair it with the foods
Yes.
that are going to enhance the wine
100%.
the best.
Exactly.
So it's an experience to taste the wine, but it's another experience to taste it with the food.
Takes
Yeah.
it to a whole other experience level.
Yeah.
The definition of a good food and wine pairing is that it elevates both the wine and the food.
Kathryn, you live in Airdrie,
Yes.
so it's natural that you start your wine business and the vine life here in Airdrie.
Yeah.
But what do you love about Airdrie?
The people, the sense of community. We have got such an amazing community that gets behind one another. Everyone shows up and we all love and support one another. You know, when
You're planning this retreat to Kelowna
Yes.
in June.
Yeah.
What are the dates for that?
we are June 19th to the 22nd.
19th to
3
22nd.
nights, 4 all-inclusive days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We are going and meeting winemakers, tasting
cool.
out of barrels, you know, staying beachfront, like all the things. We've got a tasting happening via Facebook Live with the winemaker Valerie Tate of Bench 1775.
Nice.
Happening
Oh, cool.
on April the 18th.
So the winemaker will be on Facebook Live.
Exactly.
Oh, what a
so
cool
we can
experience.
all sit on our couches drinking Syrah.
You are drinking a bottle of Syrah. What are you eating?
Syrah is awesome with barbecue.
I know nothing. about
This would
barbecue.
be you would love
Wait,
this
what?
love
I
this
think
wine.
Syrah just became my favorite kind of wine.
It probably would be. Yeah, I mean, Syrah has like this, and depending on where it comes from, it can be very fruit forward, and it can also take on these lovely smoked notes, even like a smoked meat character in some really well-made high-end Syrahs. So one day, Matt, we're gonna sit down and we're gonna go and pour some Syrah and
Sounds
say
good.
hurrah for Syrah, and I'll show you where we hit the Syrah that has that bacon note in it.
The bacon note.
The bacon note.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, did you just...
When I say that it's about like experiencing life, it really, really is, and enabling people to experience it, because we've partnered with amazing local businesses, restaurants, cleaning companies, because let's face it, we would much rather have our house cleaned by the Pink Wand and go out and drink wine with our friends
Yes.
than spend hours cleaning. And you know, life is about balance. So like Orange Fitness has gotten on board. They give all the members a free 5-punch pass, and then everyone saves on all of the beautiful retail that's there
Yes.
and memberships. We've got Highlander Wine and Spirits on board. They give all the members a cost plus, so you can go and buy more wine
Yes.
and enjoy more wine.
Which is fabulous.
Exactly. We've got the Hayloft on board. They give our members a discount. First and Vine does. And we are continually adding and adding and adding to all of these perks
Very nice.
That's so
for
good.
the members. Baby, baby, come on. Baby, come on. Baby, come on. When you walk by every night, talking sweet and looking fine, I get kind of hectic inside. Oh, baby, I'm so into you, darling. If you only knew all the
You have fun?
Don't expect me to dance this one.
Introducing the old dirty doggy.
Are you calling?
Mariah, go back like babies and pacifiers. Their dog no liar. Like fire.
Kathryn, hard-hitting question. Red or white? Which one are you? I'm a red. Michelle used to be...
I'm an ambidextrous
you
wine
are.
drinker.
You are.
But at the end of the day, if there was one type of wine that I had to drink for the rest of my life, like if I was stuck on a deserted island,
Yeah.
I would sure as heck hope that I was stuck with a ton of Riesling.
Riesling.
really?
Yes, absolutely, 100% Riesling. And I think Riesling, unfortunately, because it tends to be like the gateway wine,
Yeah.
one of the gateway
Well,
wines.
it's sweeter, so that's the thing. That's
It
the
can
thing I've
be.
learned.
Yes, it can be. Because many of us were initially introduced to wine on cheap junk Riesling, syrupy sweet stuff. A lot of people kind of tend to write it off later in line, but I mean, technically speaking, it is like one of the most balanced and can be some of the most complex and age-worthy types of wine in the entire world. That little Riesling grape does amazing things. And
Kathryn, A Vine Life, how do people get a hold of you? What's the best way to get in touch and join your club?
Absolutely. So we are on Facebook as Vine Life Wine Services and on Instagram as @VineLifeWine.
Yep.
All right. You can also go to www.vinelifewine.com and check out all the info on the club. You can go and browse our blog, and we even have a Facebook group that's called Vine Life,
Nice.
a group for wine lovers.
Nice.
And that's where a bunch of us post all of our pictures of the different events, share recipes, everything under the sun. We'll post about a sale that's happening on a specific bottle over at, Highlander, or anywhere for that matter. We just like to all get together and share.
I should do one about meat. Oh, I already do.
Yes, you do.
Well, thank you so much for hopping in the car with us
Absolutely.
today.
Thank you for
Obviously
having
we
me.
have a friendship,
Thank
and
you.
I know a lot about what you do, but I think it's so great that we have something like this in Airdrie that,
Thank
is an opportunity for people to learn more about wine and in an accessible and approachable, fun way. So
Yeah.
I want to get you in the car because I want more people to know that this exists in
you.
our little Airdrie.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what? And you don't have to drive all the way into Calgary and spend $100 each way on a cab ride to go out and have a really incredible night and experience some of these really fine things. Right?
Absolutely. Don't start with so. There you go.
So,
There's a wine party here.
that's right, wine party over here. Oh, please.
Mama, show you mama.